Oh shit, oh shit. Yo, what's up? I'm back. It's in my geography, yo. I'm not even drunk. Boy, what am I being fan of geography now? For like the past 2 years? Screw being drunk. I like how every time in the flag, when he named flags with the red colors, and goes into like, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what I'm saying, but this is for the blood. Red is blood. That's what I'm saying. So, blood for those who fight for the people. That's right. That's right. And this is my first compilation. And P.S. Go subscribe to my channel, JETFAN992. No S. And PPS. You made two mispronunciations in the last episode. The one regular episode is pronounced Livingston, not Livingstone. And you mispronounced, Black Friday is called Mackinac. Mackinac, not Mackinac. C at the end is useless. So, enjoy Blood for Those Who Fight for the People compilation from Geography Now.
Now, according to the Cuban governmental description, the blue stripes refer to the 3 old divisions of the island, the 2 white stripes symbolize the strength and purity of ideals, and the red triangle stands for equality, fraternity, and freedom, as well as... and the lone star symbolizes the freedom of the people. So, the flag features a centered white cross extending to the top, bottom, and side edges of the flag, dividing the flag into 4 rectangles, the top being blue and red, and the bottom being alternated at red and blue. The white represents salvation, the blue stands for liberty, and the red stands for... Yeah, you guys were waiting for that animation, weren't you? Yeah, well, you got it. Believe it or not, actually, Vincent animated that, but Potter did make the music, and he directed Vincent on how to make it because he just couldn't, I don't know, he was busy or something. Oh, Potter, you so crazy. The star represents the guiding light of the country and is white to represent peace. And finally, the red stands for the struggle for national liberation, which, okay, I guess it kind of qualifies, so here you go. By the way, our favorite Kiwi, Jared, animated that this time. Potter's on a little bit of a vacation, so he couldn't do it this time. But Jared, thank you for filling in, and you rock, man. Thanks. Ah, Ecuador, what a wonderful country. And today we're gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone because like some of the other flags of the world, this flag has the coat of arms on it. So it'll make things easier. First of all, similar to Colombia, the flag is a horizontal tricolor of yellow, blue, and red with the yellow band taking up half of the entire top half as the blue and red take up a quarter each on the space below. These colors were proposed initially by Francisco de Miranda, a Venezuelan general who would eventually use these colors for Gran Colombia, which Ecuador was a part of. So that's why Ecuador, Colombia, and Venezuela have very similar flags because they all decided to keep the same color scheme of Gran Colombia, just kind of like with their own little special modification. The yellow stands for the crops and fertile soil, the blue represents the ocean and clear blue skies, and the red stands for... By the way, that masterpiece was animated by Vincent, the one and only. Thank you so much, Vincent. I have the best interns in the world, and Vincent, can't wait till you come and visit here. I'll see you in a week. How did you like the Equatorial Guinea episode? I'm assuming you saw it. If you didn't, that's cool. I mean, you can just learn about the flag and nothing else about the country. I'm just saying, I mean, you're free to do whatever you want, but I mean, whatever, yeah. So this is gonna be a cool one, pretty simple, very straightforward, and let's jump into it. Without further ado... So, Equatorial Guinea, for those of you who already knew, I'm assuming the ones who saw the episode, had quite a hostile history after independence. Francisco Nguema was pretty high up on the ranks in terms of sociopathic leaders. Therefore, the flag has changed a few times, but basically this is what it looks like today. The flag is a horizontal tricolor of green, white, and red with a blue isosceles triangle on the left hoist side. The blue triangle represents the sea that connects the islands with the mainland. The green represents the natural resources, agriculture, and jungles. The white represents peace. And the red stands for syntax error 404. Please reload page and try again. Network administrator is offline. Oh, sorry, wrong script. It really actually stands for. Yeah, you guys were waiting for that, weren't you? Yeah, finally! Once again, thank you so much, Vincent, our favorite Dutchman, for making that splendid animation. Check out his stuff, mode7.com, mode7, all that good stuff. And once again, our favorite Irishman, Potter, couldn't do it because he's still on that round-the-world trip thing, or yeah, last I checked, he was in Turkmenistan at the gates of hell doing this. No joke, that's really what it's called. Turkmenistan is going to be quite the interesting episode. So, in order to understand Eritrea's flag, you kind of have to understand how Ethiopia and Italy kind of played into the whole mix. First of all, the flag is made up of 3 triangles, a larger red isosceles triangle with the base on the left hoist side dividing the rest of the flag into 2 right triangles on the top and the bottom. The top one being green and the bottom one being blue. In the middle of the red triangle is the emblem, a golden olive wreath surrounding a vertical olive branch. The large red triangle on the flag is actually positioned that way to kind of mimic the shape of the whole country, kind of much like what the flag of Bosnia and Herzegovina does with their triangle. The green represents the agriculture and livestock of the country, the blue stands for the Red Sea, the blue stands for the Red Sea, and the red stands for... Gotta love those animations. This one was actually made by our favorite Kiwi, Jared, and if all goes according to plan, Jared, I can't wait to visit you in New Zealand in November. There's only 3 things I want to do in New Zealand, okay? I want to learn the haka, I want to pet a sheep, and I want to fight an elf. Moving on. Okay, there is so much to cover with Ethiopia because they have gone through so many transitions in just the past half century alone. Okay, so first of all, the flag is a horizontal tricolor of green, yellow, and red, and historically these colors have been used ever since about the 13th century with the Solomonic dynasty. The green represents the hope for the future as well as the land's fertility. The yellow represents peace and harmony between the various ethnic and religious groups that inhabit the country, and the red stands for strength. And yeah, that was a great animation, wasn't it? Yeah, that was actually made by our favorite Irishman, Potter. Thank you, Potter, for sending that. Potter is still on his cross-global journey, and I think he sent that to me from a hotel in Kazakhstan. I think he's camping in the middle of some desert in the Himalayas, and last I checked, he grew this sweet beard, and he shook hands with a cardboard cutout of Obama for some reason. Thanks, Potter, you rock. And